Carly, a lot of people are surprised that you're off the show. They're very sad for you, A, that you're off the show, and B, that you're on this show this morning.
They're double sad.
Yeah, double sad for you. Good morning, Carly. How are you?
Good morning, guys. How are you guys?
We're okay. Now, were you shocked and surprised that you ended up off Idol last night?
You know, I mean, top 6, it's huge, and I'm really stoked that I was on the show at all. You know, I remember, you know, being with my wee magazine in line, and you know, you end up ages later, you know, in top 6. I'm just happy that I made it that far. And somebody has to leave. It had to be somebody. So unfortunately, it was me.
A lot of people thought it was going to be the dreadlock guy, Jason, right? I thought so.
I guess so. I watched you guys actually yesterday morning.
Did I say dreadlock guy?
Oh, I hope Jason wasn't watching.
Yeah, Dorothy thought definitely that Jason was gone.
Therefore, kiss of death, sort of like Simon.
I know. I guess I got the kiss of death. So I guess, yeah, people, you know, when they get bad comments, the fans really power vote, you know, to keep them in. So I don't know.
So you think we helped keep Jason in then with our comments? Maybe everyone...
No, it was over by then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the voting was over by then. But, you know, I mean...
It was Simon who killed you by saying something nice.
Maybe. I don't know. He's been cool, you know. I mean, words of encouragement wouldn't have gone astray, but...
I think he was really hard on you and really hard on Michael Johns.
But expectations were high,
I think so. I think so.
We often talk here, and it's happened to Jill when she did the ice skating show, when Jillian was on that when the expectations are higher, it ends up hurting you in the end.
Isn't that why you're mean to me all the time?
Yeah. I think there was like a huge expectation for me, and you know, I came onto the show and it was like the stakes were like higher for me, and I had to give a lot more than anybody else, and you know, obviously I want to give my best, but it just seemed like every week I felt like nothing was good enough. So,
nothing. You sounded very Irish there. Are you a Colleen? I'm a Colleen too.
I am.
Where are you from? My mom's from Dublin.
I'm from Dublin.
Oh, my condolences.
I've been away for 13 years though.
But you still have a little bit of an Irish lilt, is it called?
Do you know that?
I do.
Dorothy
I moved to Los Angeles 13 years
County
ago.
Cork. Did you know that?
I have relatives that go back there.
Yeah.
Hey, Carly, what happened the first time you were on Idol? Because I think that's part of the reason why there were such high expectations. You were supposed to be on once before.
I spoke to Simon last week when Christy got eliminated, and I spoke to him on the stage briefly, and he said, he's like, where is that girl that walked in Las Vegas? And, you know, to be totally honest, I had watched the show before, but I wasn't, like, amazingly familiar with it. So I was actually in Las Vegas season 5 to watch Motley Crue. So, so it happened that, you know, American Idol was auditioning, so I went. My friend told me, you know, you got to go, and I went over, and I basically walked into the room, and I wasn't as it wasn't as huge in my mind, the show, as after being eliminated and then watching it for 2 seasons, you know, and I really walked into the room with not a care in the world. I sang, and then was like, all right, cool, and I went to the show. So I think coming back in this time, you know, after being eliminated, you know, it for a silly paperwork thing, it kind of sucked. But coming in this time, I had really seen him be really mean to these people for 2 seasons, you know, and I don't know, I kind of I had a problem with my voice as well when I came in San Diego. I had an allergy with my dog and a problem with I actually got mold in my house, and we've since moved. But I came into the room, and I think I was nervous about my voice, and he totally was like mean to me from the day one. So
we know the feeling. Steve's been very
it was pretty crazy.
Well, you know, your view of all of this, given the nature of your musical past, right? You've been on a kind of a wild roller coaster in your career. Where are you now? What happens next?
I am so happy that, you know, this show, I'm so grateful as well to the show, just to begin with. They are an amazing team. They work really hard, and, you know, they chose me from thousands of people, and I am so grateful that now I have a platform, and I'm just going to go and make a record, and finally I can be creative and not have a theme night, you know, that I have to kind of, you know, fit myself into and try and be exactly what I want to be out of, you know, songs that you know aren't really in that
and
vein.
And you don't have to win to become huge. Look at Chris Daughtry.
No, you don't. You don't.
And you know, Carly, I don't think it's going to hurt you in the rock world, but do you think on Idol, the tattoos, do you think that threw off some people?
A lot of people, I think it did, you know, and I forget it's there. It's been there for a long time, and you know, it's just part of who I am. And
that's so
if you don't like it, that's cool. You know, everybody's entitled to.
I think tattoos now are so much more mainstream. I mean, I have them. I do morning show. Kelly Ripa has tattoos. Nobody thinks about. She does.
Dolly Parton's whole back is tattooed. I had no idea.
Shut
She
up.
told me while I was there.
She doesn't have a back.
I had no idea.
Tattooed, yeah.
I thought that was really cool.
Carly, you have to go because we'd like to talk. Now, listen, you're a Southern California girl. Why don't you come by and visit us and hang out in the studio? Okay?
I would love to. I watch you guys like all the time, so I would love to.
Next week, come on in. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I will.
Great to see you. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
She's adorable.
Yeah. Well, if we can get her to express